The dead have risen and are attacking everyone. You're not afraid though, because you have come up with a plan. Okay, so zombie attack is really highly improbable, but the idea of it still prepares people to be prepared for natural disasters. This is even coming from the CDC, who actually have a website about this, which you can look up. Being prepared all starts from realizing that a disastrous event can happen. First thing you need to do is knowing your location is essential for survival. On the CDC or on the FEMA website, individuals or households should consider locations they frequent and find out what plans are available for these locations, customize their personal household plans based on what household members would do if an emergency occurred at this location. So there you go. You can defend your house because you know your house. Also, it's your house, so you don't have to really worry about finding shelter anywhere because you are sheltered from hazards all the time from your own house. Also, the place that you live, you know where the hazards are at and what to avoid if a disaster happens. Examples: gas lines, power plants, things of that nature. Speaking of hazards, they'll always be constant for your survival, so you must watch out for them. So don't take on anything you can't handle. Going into swift waters and stuff like that, making sure that you can defeat the heat if you have to. Not everyone's safe for your group, so like Ronald Reagan said, trust but verify. It's human nature to wanting to help others as well, but be sure it doesn't harm yourself. Resources are limited during a natural disaster, so size can be potentially harmful to your group as well as helpful. So don't overexpend your group's resources as much as you can. And remember that food and water is life essential, not guns and bullets. Being prepared beforehand will be the key to success for an emergency disaster. These are the simple guidelines that will help you start formulating an idea, if not at least start making you think about an idea for a disaster or zombie apocalypse. If you're generally equipped to deal with the zombie apocalypse, you'll be prepared for a hurricane, pandemic, terrorist attack. That was quoted from Dr. Al Khan, director of the CDC. And just remember that panic leads to fear, fear leads to doubt, doubt leads to mistakes, and mistakes cause lives.